Welcome back to episode 3 of Ferrumcraft, season 1. In this episode, I built a shop, I built a giant glitter bomb with ocean, and I built my room at Monkey's Tavern, but more on that later. Anyway, hope you enjoy. However, before we can go on to today's stuff, I gotta show you what I did last time. Last time we made the anthill. The inside is not finished because I am a really bad procrastinator, so deal with it, but it'll get done eventually, after like 16 of the problems. But anyway, here it is. Thought I'd show it. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. So I don't think I discussed it at all in one of these videos, but here it is. So my shop for the season is going to be a mud shop. And if you don't know, mud is one of the most annoying blocks in the game to get. So I made a mud farm. Here's that. It's very nice. This is actually version 2 because the first one I made absolutely sucked. But yeah, here it is. It gets upgraded later on, but we'll get to that later. So, while the server decided to renovate spawn a little bit, I decided to work on my shop. So, as you saw in this footage, here's the outside of the shop. I think it turned out really well. I'm really proud of it, but the inside was not done. So I did that while the other ferrets renovated spawn. So here's the digging for that. Okay, so here is current day me with the shop. So as you can see, it's mainly made out of brown concrete, coarse dirt, regular dirt, rooted dirt, and then the 2 mud blocks. So this color palette, it's very brown, but for some reason it works. I mixed in some jungle wood there for the slabs, mainly just to give it either a little bit of texture or just add some slant to it, so it's not so rigid with just blocks. I also added in the mud variant of the slabs, and I think that it all ties together to work very well. The walls add a little bit here, but they don't add much, but what really helps is the leaves. The leaves, they go over top of like the mud blocks, and they make it look really, really good. I use this technique also in my actual base, which you didn't really see well when I was showing you before, but yes, and obviously foliage. Now, coming down here, our shop this season is called Ruckus and Rumble. Or Rubble? Rubble. There we go, nailed it. I had a lot of fun designing this. I thought it turned out really, really good. It just wraps around the center pillar here and goes down here. Not a massive shop, but it doesn't really need to be, as the detailing kind of gets... why is it slipped? Kind of gets across the message here. Obviously, for texturing, I did buttons and trapdoors and a lot of just like slabs and stairs and all the shebang. But the drip stone helps add a bunch of depth that the place would look really barren without. I don't think like rocks would be this high up in the world for the ants, especially since if you were like an ant, it'd be mainly dirt, right? But the dripstone helps add a bunch of the depth that this build needs. Now, if we look at the things I'm selling, it's mainly just the dirts. I sell the dirts. I sell dried mud, packed mud. I sell blackstone because of our bartering farm. I sell dripstone. I sell rooted roots. I sell clay. I don't know why it's so bright with this shader pack on, but it's fine. Regular dirt, cobble deep slate, and regular deep slate. Oh boy. Uh-oh. We'll get to that in a second. Sand, obviously. I sell andesite, which I need to stock. I sell stone, and I sell gravel. So a lot of the rocks and dirt types in this game. And if you're wondering what this chest is, it's just dried gas and soul speed boots, because I thought I'd throw them in here. But yes, this is the finished product. I'm really, really happy with how this came out, especially the center pillar. The center pillar really helps the design just kind of flow, and it's not as like rigid and lifeless. I wish if I had to add something, I'd add life to this build, like movement of some kind, because it can get a little like stale. Stale, is that the right word? I don't know. Point is that it stays still the whole time. There's no movement here. So maybe I'd add I'd love if Minecraft added like ants and I could just have them like roaming the halls. But besides that, I'm really happy with how this turned out, and that'll be Ruckus and Rubble for the entire season. While gathering dirt as stock for the shop, I got a message from Ocean saying that Ocean was going to build a bomb at spawn. And of course, when someone says that they're going to build a bomb, I went over to check it out. And I guess I just joined in. Now here is the bomb finished off. It's mainly very colorful, as you can see. We went with a sort of tie-dye design here, so a lot of it was very sporadic, and we didn't really have a plan for it. It was just a bomb. We were just having fun with it. We also freehanded this, so we didn't do a schematic of it at first, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. Ocean and I did a great job. Ocean did a lot of the finishing touches, such as the fusing the bomb and whatnot. But, you know, again, not my build entirely, but I helped, so I thought I'd show it here. So, around the time that I was doing the stuff currently in the video, Monkey built a tavern for his area. Oh shoot, I don't want to show spoilers. But Monkey built a tavern for his area, which turned out amazing, right? But Monkey told us that we had to design the rooms. Everyone claimed a room, and everyone made a design, and I thought I'd show you mine at this point in the video. I'm room number 15, because I can be. And it's my lucky number, so you know that's the only reason. Anyway, here it is. Just a very calm and peaceful room. I love how this turned out. I love the use of the skulk and the vines, and I don't think I could have done it better if I tried again. I'm really proud of it. Now, Monkey has yet to explain all the ins and outs of his game for, he's got like a D&D thing going on, right? But we all were given shulker boxes for our goodies and stuff that for the game. So this is my shulker box. You want to take a guess at what class I'm going to be playing? It's not like I only carry a bow from now on. Here's my bed, and ender chest, and yeah, just pretty basic, but I love it. I still think it turned out really well. The only issue is, if you look from this way, it's not much this way, but you can see that the skull kind of took over here. That was the best way I could do it, because it's not possible to be symmetrical where the door is. And the only way to fix that is to add 2 doors, and make the pillar here, and then make it go this way. So, I didn't. I just kept it the same. And you hear the music. I'm not sure how loud it is for you guys, but that music is playing in-game. We have a plugin that allows us to make music discs play in certain areas and only certain areas. So I basically have a calm music disc track on loop. And yes, so here's my room. I'm really proud of it and thought I'd show it here. Before I end the video, there's one last thing I gotta talk about, which is the portal. So this time I actually recorded the time lapse. It's crazy. So yeah, here's that. And now that you've seen the time lapse, I can actually go in and show you the details of it. So there's burp. Love that burp. Thanks for interrupting my recording. Here's the finished product. Very basic. It looks like just a Mod Podge of blocks, but I spent a good while adding stuff and deleting it, and eventually we got to this as the finished product. I have a little bit of a black trail leading out of the nether for just effect. I don't really know why I added it. I just thought it looked cool, and it does. So, yeah. Again, obviously details with the different types of slabs and stairs and whatnot. But yeah, here it is. Again, very basic, but I think it turned out great. So yeah. With that being said, that'll be the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, please consider leaving a like. It will help out a lot. And even subscribing, because you know I'm cool and you want to be around cool people, right? Right? Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, have a great day.